Bieber-E.T's Summer Music Tour Special. With the surprising couple of the concert season, Lionel Richie and Mariah Carey.
You want what? God help us both.
Plus,
I had put on quite a few since I had the baby.
Janet Jackson reveals how she's losing her baby weight before going back on tour.
Then, New Kids on the Block. TLC is back in the spotlight. Only we're on set of their new music video.
Then,
Despacito.
why Justin Bieber's hit summer song has become his worst nightmare.
And one-on-one with Celine Dion, our exclusive backstage interview.
Put your head on
Sing it.
my shoulder. Oh my God, put some foundation on your...
That's okay. It's going to be worth a lot more. Don't worry.
Now, this is Entertainment Tonight.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. It's for Cameron Matheson this weekend, our good friend Brooke Anderson.
Thanks for having me. On this 4th of July weekend, we are getting pumped for the big music acts hitting the road this summer, and that includes these two, Mariah Carey and Lionel Richie.
Indeed. I talked to Lionel about their tour. Kevin Frazier talked to Mimi, and he also asked her about her new life as a single lady. She is single, right?
We always have this conversation
Yes.
about you're single, you're not single. What's going on right now?
Why do we have to have this
Because
conversation?
I just need to know.
If you were not married but you had a girlfriend, would you still be single?
I'd always be single. I'd be single.
Oh, then you'd be single. So you're married.
Right.
I'm not married.
So you're single.
All hail the diva, throwing it back at Kev when we know she's happy with boyfriend and backup dancer Brian Tanaka. Someone Mimi is not happy with? Her ex-fiancé, James Packer.
They couldn't find her.
That was her response this week when the Israeli press asked where the billionaire was. He's in the middle of a corruption investigation.
How am I supposed to know? No, for real.
And that no-filter attitude, plus her powerhouse voice, is why we can't wait for Mariah's upcoming tour with Lionel.
Very exciting. He's a legend and he's written some of the greatest songs of all time.
Will you all sing a duet?
I actually sang a song of his with Luther Vandross.
Oh, Endless Love. Endless Love.
There you go!
Yeah. Well,
You
yeah.
win the prize.
Wow, that's a great idea. I have to tell you that. Boy, Endless Love.
Lionel jokes Mariah will have a dressing room larger than the arena. He adds the pair's 22-city All the Hits tour will be Camp City because Mimi's such a diva. But the 68-year-old is just happy the show will go on after a medical emergency forced him to postpone the tour.
What I had was a torn meniscus.
Yeah.
And the guy said, well, what you do with that is you have to stop. So I went through a series of withdrawals where they had to sit and talk to me and go, Lionel, it's not the end of your career. But I feel great now. It's back to normal.
Right now, Lionel is reportedly a contender to be an American Idol judge in 2018. He could get tips from former judge Mariah, who's finishing her show in Vegas this month.
Will you take the babies down the road?
Them babies. They'll
No,
always
no,
be
but-
them babies.
but they're children.
They will. They aren't children. They're children. They're my babies, so I call them babies.
Lionel's baby, Nicole, is now 35, all grown up and a big fan of her dad's.
I already requested 500 tickets, and I said I'm not exaggerating. I need 500 to your and Mariah's show. I'm so excited. Are you kidding? I'm so excited.
Did she really ask you for 500 tickets?
I am going to tell you that is a true statement.
Really?
She's flying into cities.
Oh, I love that.
Plane load of her friends. The bidding committee is coming. She is worrying me to death. I'm losing money with my own daughter.
I love
You know what I'm saying?
July 31st at the Hollywood Bowl. I'll be there. Now, let's talk about this superstar parent, Janet Jackson. Her State of the World tour is kicking off September 7th, just 8 months after Miss Jackson had her first child. And we have learned how Janet is fighting to lose the baby weight before she hits the stage.
It's Janet, Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Janet is now down 60 pounds since giving birth in January to her baby boy, Issa. She's been working out like she has in the past, dieting and juicing to prepare for her State of the World tour, which begins in September. Mimi after a recent family court appearance in London. Her outfit of white shirt and pants tucked into wedge boots showed off her weight loss and was a contrast to the heavy sweat she wore when out shopping in April. A source close to the Jackson family tells E.T. she will be ready and fierce when it's time to hit the stage and rid of the baby weight she talked about when she posted this video.
I have put on quite a few since I had the baby. Can you please be quiet, Randy? Nobody's talking to you.
That was her brother Randy off camera. He's been living with her in London. Janet and her estranged husband Wissam Almana will co-parent their son. Almana has agreed to let Janet bring the baby with her on tour, and afterwards, London will be their home base.
I thank God. I thank God for him, you guys. He is so healthy, so beautiful, so sweet, so loving, such a happy baby.
Now, Janet will be performing 56 shows in North America between September and December, but she will be back in London in time for Christmas with the baby. Justin Bieber is still on his tour, which lands here in the U.S. in Arlington, Texas on the 29th, but he's recently faced quite a few issues after that song Despacito went to #1. In Spanish, Despacito means slowly, but it really is amazing how quickly the Bieber bashing started.
Think fast, Justin. The Biebs recently had to play Dodge Bottle on stage in Stockholm after an apparently disappointed fan hurled a water bottle at him. The crowd had been pleading with Justin to sing the #1 hit. The Bieber backlash has been building since May when he mangled the Spanish lyrics. Justin is featured on the Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee remix, which has now been #1 for 7 weeks. Initially for Bieber, that was a blessing. But since he recorded it using a cheat sheet with the Spanish lyrics spelled out phonetically for him, performing it live has been a curse. But not everybody's Bieber bashing.
I think he did very, very well.
Really?
I was actually pretty surprised when I heard it. His accent's really good.
Justin wraps the European leg of his Purpose tour this Sunday night in London, after which he'll have about a month off. Maybe he can brush up on his Spanish.
Now, the Biebs is wrapping up his tour in London this weekend. Absolutely, and Celine Dion is touring all over Europe this summer. This week